Oh, okay. Hmm. Interesting. So, since it doesn't have this little highlight here, it doesn't look as shiny. I think the border, if you look at the borders here, it's very clearly like blocks. This looks less blocky. And I do kind of like the mill cross as well. That said, it does have less contrast, especially against the back, the outer wall segment there. Okay. Interesting. What are the other options we have? I'm not sidetracked. You're sidetracked. Okay, that has more contrast. But I don't like this shape. No, nay, 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 nay. Let's try this guy. Pretty, but too busy. No likey. I think there's probably the same thing here, but let's just give it the old college try. It's better. I think I prefer this one still though, although this has better contrast. Let's look at them in daylight. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like this pattern. Okay. So it's either this guy or the old one. Let's just leave these for now, and we'll let them be there for a while, get used to them, and make a decision later. Okay, first order of business. Try making these stairs. Okay, that immediately feels a lot better. If we compare the sides, this is now the question is, can we like snake these stairs around in some way that doesn't look stupid? Does this have to go in this way now? Yeah, I think so. So this needs to be this direction. Yeah, I think that works. Oh. Maybe this needs to be solid. Or this needs to be not solid. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Well, let's see what these would look like. Just do every other one. Okay. What if we do everyone and make them look thicker? Okay, I like the thicker look. We're not going with this look, so let's just break this down. Gotta be careful that we don't break anything load bearing here. Do we try the slabs? Maybe if the bottom here wasn't the wood, because now it looks kind of weird, and it makes it not. It makes it look even weirder if we try to put any kind of support underneath. This side is just not having any luck with the innovation here. I think that's it, right? Oh, I like how the pillar pokes out here. You know what, chat? This is exactly what I needed today. Just some chill building. Okay, that adds so much. Just breaking that very thick and solid line there adds so much. Let's see, let's try these dark oak supports. Oh, don't like how they come out like that. What if, and I know we just removed these, but what if these were solid blocks? Huh. Okay. Okay. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. How would how would one do this section? Actually, hold on. If we send it on the corridor idea, then I feel like this here needs to be the line, because it centers it nicely here. Hey Shug, welcome in. And then question is where does this start? So like this is an option. We could try to like bend it like Beckham. Do some kind of fancy schmancy thing. Like this. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's gonna match well, with the top here. We'll just see where this lines up. Thank you, Shug. I appreciate that. I mean, I did, you know, to everybody's great chagrin, not go into the succubus bar in Kyoto. And I'm terribly sorry. I feel like I have let you all down. Actually, that's working better than I thought it would. I do me. I do. I always do. You know that. The problem is here, like, do we go this way? This way? I feel like either is correct and both are wrong. And if we want to leave this gap, this needs to be here. Which means this would need to be that. But then that looks all kinds of weird, right? And now we lose that nice border we had. Is my upcoming date with the succubus? I can neither confirm nor deny the succubusiness of my upcoming date. Not sold on this wall. Okay. This is an even number of spaces. I'm thinking maybe we could do some kind of arch thing here. Even though I'm more of a Gentoo fan, but how high would this need to go? Right, we do have the stairs available. Do we even have some in our inventory? Yeah, we do. We even have trapdoors. We have everything a builder could ever want. Except maybe a partner. That looks wonky, and not in a good way. It's too much on the wonk. That's a builder term, for those of you unaware. On the wonk. This is a tricky shape. Nailed it. Is it actually good? Actually not terrible. Yeah. No, the more I look at it, the more I like it. I think it looks a little bit weird because we haven't filled in this section here. Oh, okay. So now we have this thing where that blends into this wall and it doesn't look like it's anchored really. What if we instead were to just shift everything over by one? Okay, now it's kind of a little bit too pointy. So what if we add that up top? That's better. Better. Are these needed? Definitely. Definitely needed. Okay. Yeah, adding that little section there, just to give it something to attach to, made a big difference. That's kind of an awkward placement for that. Maybe if we only have them on this side. Yeah, I think that looks better. Now this does look a little bit weird. Not gonna lie. But if it's not a full block, then it's gonna look even weirder. Even weirderer. Okay. Let's put up this archway on this side. And then we can make an alternative composition here. And I'll go with this. Let's make some more dark oak fence gates. Those are not gates. Oh. What do these boys look like? Even like that, it's kind of interesting. I like how they actually come down a little bit further. And that they don't have this gap in them. Okay, let's commit to these boys. We'll recraft these. Was it this guy? I think it was this guy. Oh, jeez. Nani? Oh no. What's going on? Hey! We have made a huge mistake, chat.
It is unfortunate, Commander,
God, that's loud.
that your recent fails have been so epic.
Sorry, chat. That was a lot louder than I thought it would be. I've lowered the volume. I'm gonna try that again. Save your ears.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent fails have been so epic.
Okay, that's better. You heard it about the same level as my voice. That's... I'm not sure if that's... Like, I'm not telling you what you heard, but based on the meters I have, it should have been a lot louder than my voice. What if I do every other one? Oh. Is this gonna be one of those that require a galaxy brain to operate? How do these work? Oh. Oh. Yeah, the Twitch mobile app is kinda sad. I do agree, Kermi. So why are these not doing the right thing? Do they need to have something to sit on? You should be a double. Why you no double? Is it because you're attached to a wall? I understand nothing. Right, I'm glad that we don't have any other blocks to try than the fence. Yeah, there's no other blocks that could potentially work for this, I feel like. Yep. So happily, I feel like, you know, there really is no other block available in the game that might look decent. Let's make some stickeroos. Really? It's always something. Oh, we might need to farm some dark oak. You do wonder if succubus means quite the same thing everywhere? Okay, riddle me this. What would it mean if it didn't mean sexubus? Okay. The right-hand side looks definitely more interesting. These coming out here seems a little bit weird if the pattern doesn't continue. Oh, and then we can't turn that. Did I hear about the new XCOM style game coming out? Okay, define XCOM style. Like, is it another Phoenix Point? Because that was a disappointment I'm not sure I need again. Menace, you think it was? Well, to answer your question, no, I have not heard about it. We could potentially put some kind of button or something in the middle there. You know, very little. Okay, what else is new? Maybe we make like a polished blackstone button? Or nubbin? It's either a gold nub. Really? Hey, got him. Why can I not? Is the recipe missing? I think the recipe might be missing. I guess we're not using those then. We could try a gold button. Guess we're swagger. Boosh, boosh. I mean, that does motivate those things coming out a little bit. I still don't like how it doesn't continue over here. But then again, this is too regular and they're kind of too dinky. So I do prefer these supports. So we need, what is that, 2 more dark oak supports? Boosh, boosh. Oh, that's... Oh. I think it has to be that way. And